We're rolling.
All right, welcome everybody for our TMN Tuesday webinar series, our first in our 2025 series. Happy New Year to everybody. We're excited to share our state of the program with everybody here today. As always with our TMN Tuesday program, we have our virtual meeting room etiquette, and Hannah, I'm going to let you take over from here today.
So just a reminder that we will be recording this, as you can see. It'll be on the TMN Tuesday page. So if you have anyone from your chapter asking, hey, how could I watch that back? It'll be on that TMN Tuesday page. The chat is open for any questions or comments, and we will all be moderating that throughout the program today. This session will run about an hour, and if you're having any trouble, on that TMN Tuesday page is also a WebEx help guide that you can go to and get some help with your WebEx account. I'm going to pass it on to Michelle.
Okay. As always with our TMN Tuesday events, we'd love your support and help in helping us to remain eligible for funding for the program and the funding that makes these programs available for you. So if you would take the survey that is listed here, and you can use your phone if you're not using your phone to view this today. Use the phone to hover over the QR code, and I think we've dropped a link in the link to the survey already in the chat, so you can use the link as well. The survey is completely voluntary, and if it asks you to select a county where this event is taking place, select the county where you live or are viewing this from. So thanks for your support, and we can move to the next slide. Okay, was I doing this one? All right, big overview of the agenda today. We've got lots we want to share with you, lots we're excited to share with you in the new year. We'll do a little bit of looking at our year last year, 2024. And then we really want to tell you about our 2025 program plans for the year. And so that's the main focus of our presentation today. So lots of exciting things to share with you today. First off is our state office, just for those of you who are new. And if you're new Master Naturalist attending our TMN Tuesday event for the first time, let us know in the chat. We welcome you and know that these are offered monthly on the second Tuesday of every month. We welcome you and anyone else. These are open to the public as well. So tell your friends and share the information. Our state office, to introduce you to our state office, our current state office right now. I am Michelle Haggerty, your state program leader and coordinator. Mary Pearl, wave. Mary Pearl is our assistant program coordinator. Hannah, give us a wave. Hannah is our program support specialist. And if you attended our annual meeting last October, you met our two student program aides for the first time. They had just recently started in October with the program. So Christian Lopez and Hannah Thornton are our two program student aides working with the program at this time. So located there in the picture. So small but mighty team that we are. All right, 2024, we told you we're going to tell you a little bit about last year and all the accomplishments of last year. And then the main focus of our event today will focus on everything that we are planning for the new year. Last year, we reported out a lot of the information on our 25th anniversary year. One of those things that we did in that 25th anniversary year was put together this huge display, the 25th anniversary timeline, which is 10 panels. If you were at the annual meeting, you saw it there. We have versions of this available on our website and in our 25th anniversary report. The report is available on our website, and you can get to it through the QR code there. one thing that's important to mention is that what's reported on the panel is through 2023, which is our 25th anniversary year. It's the calendar year. And then we'll be updating 2024 soon. So we've got a little bit of a 45-day waiting period for some people to get their hours in for the last end of December. And they have 45 days to do that from December 31st. So we're not able to run annual reports for 2024 until all of that data is in. So if you have lagged on reporting for December 31st, please try and get your reports in as soon as possible. I mentioned the 25th anniversary report. We had some great things to report through there. You can, again, view the QR code, view the full report. It's about 60 pages, that 25th anniversary report, all designed by Hannah. And all of our, I'll have some high level stats and synopses from the 25th anniversary report, which includes 2024 in the next couple of slides. But a new addition here is this graphic and animation of the growth of our program by chapters since the program's inception since our first chapter in 1997 and the program's inception of 1998. So today we have 49 chapters, and you can see the growth, exponential growth there with that animation. Next slide. And I mentioned every spring around the Volunteer Appreciation Month, we put together and publish our previous calendar year's report for the year. And so that will become available in about April timeframe. March-April timeframe, and we have last year's report, which was shared in April 2022. It reported the 2023 hours and achievements, and so we're looking forward to reporting your 2024 achievements here shortly. So, and remember that reporting deadline I mentioned earlier, if you had hours still from December to report. Some big high-level accomplishments of the past year. We trained over 685 new members. We had a new record of volunteer service hours submitted in the most recent calendar year. So over 553,000 hours of volunteer service was reported in 2023. That's a brand new record. Our volunteers just keep smashing that record every year. And so we have high hopes that we'll smash it again this year when the report comes out. Those hours are valued at more than 12.72 million. Our Master Naturalist in the last reporting year reached nearly 79,000 hours of advanced training, or reported nearly 79,000 hours of advanced training. Your projects made an impact on more than 251,000 people through outreach and education. And then you made an impact on more than 872 acres, and that's new acres within the program through some of your stewardship and conservation projects. And then we added 9 miles of new trail that you maintain or develop in 2023. So those are the kind of the high level accomplishments of 2023. As I mentioned, 2024 will be coming out this spring. And then if you could advance to the next slide, please. Some other milestones that we had, big achievements of 2024, kind of starting the celebration of our achievements in 2024. We had 2 gentlemen in the Galveston Bay area chapter reached 30,000 hours of volunteer service. Jim Duran and Tom Solomon both reached 30,000 hours of service within the year, last year. And that prompted us to introduce a new addition to our pin lineup, or something that you can add to your pins. So this is called our 30,000 hour rocker. and it can be added to the Master Naturalist certification pin. So you just put it right on the back and then put it on your shirt, and carry on. Okay, so next slide. Other special achievements that we're able to share with you already from 2024. Any of you who are and have been involved in the bat acoustic monitoring program with the Texas Nature Trackers program, that project received the Ann Ross Outstanding Project of the Year Award. And Ann Ross is the Alliance of Natural Resource Outreach and Service Programs. And it's a collection of programs similar to our statewide Master Naturalist program. It's a collection of other state Master Naturalist type of service programs. And so congratulations to our Bat Acoustic Monitoring Project, our Texas Nature Trackers team, and all of our Texas Master Naturalists and chapters that participated in this project and made it such a success in its launch year. Another achievement the program received in 2024 was international recognition with the Association of Fish and Wildlife Agency's Stephen Kellert Award for, and it recognizes our program's ability to connect people with nature, not only through the program connecting you as Master Naturalist with nature, but also the service that you provide connecting the public with nature as well. So congratulations to you as volunteers of the program for this award. All right, and then continuing, it's kind of funny that we had all of these service awards in 2024. So Hannah celebrated her first year with us with the Master Naturalist program in 2024. Mary Pearl celebrated 10-year anniversary with the Master Naturalist program in 2024. And then I celebrated 25 years with the Master Naturalist program in 2024. So congratulations to all. And as always, this program would not be possible, and the achievements of this program would not be possible without you and your support as Master Naturalists. So really the congratulations and thanks goes to all of you. All right.
Absolutely. The thanks is always to the Master Naturalist. We would not be as successful as a program without the endless hours of service, stewardship, training, camaraderie that you guys provide for our state's natural resources. As part of that training package for the Master Naturalist program, we continue to offer and then started this TMN Tuesday webinar series in 2020 and continue to offer this program in the coming year. But a look back at our 2024 TMN Tuesday and the diversity of presentations and speakers and topics that we had, we wanted to just look back quickly at all of the great resources that are available as recordings on our website. Our TMN Tuesdays, while the 2024 TMN Tuesday series is not available for advanced training anymore, is still really great resources, really great information that is available through our website and our YouTube channel. And we look forward to creating more opportunities for that training. But looking back at 2024, we had over 6,000 live attendees attend last year's webinar series with nearly 2,000 unique watchers throughout the year come and go through the series. I thought it was interesting to look at the data behind the TMN Tuesday topics and those that were most attended. And those that had more come and go traffic or had those that watched it live. We had 12,000 views on our YouTube channel over the past year with those presentations as well.
And just one point of clarification, because I saw it in the chat. So last year's TMN Tuesdays are no longer available to be reported as advanced training. So when they're offered in that year. And the recordings, only the State Office TMN Tuesday recordings are offered as advanced training to be watched and reported as advanced training within that calendar year. So we're in a new calendar year now. Those, like Mary Pearl said, everything that was showed and aired last year is still going to be available. It's great information. It's just not able to be reported as advanced training for this year.
And that helps us to maintain that these trainings are relevant for the content or the conservation issues that are relevant to this year that we're participating as Master Naturalist stewards in. So we want to make sure that you've got the most up-to-date information and that you're trained in that information up to date. Closing out the recap of our 2024 calendar year, our 2024 annual meeting was held in San Marcos, Texas, on the shores of the San Marcos Springs. Again, a huge shout out to those who participated, attended. We had 636 total registrants, the fastest registration we've ever had in program history. A huge diversity of speakers, classroom sessions, attendees from across the entire state, with 44 of our 49 chapters participating. A lot of the thanks for a highly successful annual meeting goes to the local coordinating chapters, our Hayes County chapter, and those surrounding county chapters that helped put together great speakers and field sessions, volunteered throughout the week. Just a fantastic event. If you are a newbie, and I saw some of y'all join in earlier, we'll talk about the annual meeting more here in just a little bit, but this is our premier event of the year, and a great way to really get a lot of that resource training and a lot of the network training, and network building, camaraderie building with your fellow Master Naturalist volunteers. On the right hand of the screen here, you see our award winners. That QR code there in the top right corner leads you to the awards summary. So if you want to look back at what awards were given, milestones, project fair winners, contest winners, like our video contest and our photo art and contest, all of that is summarized on our website following that QR code or that link that Hannah has dropped in the chat. Thank you again to everybody who participated in the 2024 annual meeting. So Hannah, lead us into 25. What are we doing? Where are we going?
Well,
What's
the
in the
first
stars
thing,
for us?
do what?
What is in the stars for us, looking at the picture here?
First thing that is in the stars for us is that we are going to have, you can go ahead and get to the next slide, a new brand guide. It is still in the works, will be released this year, but it will be a more comprehensive look of how you are able to use the Texas Master Naturalist logo and name, socials, website, merchandise, all of the things. It's going to cover all of that. So this will be something, yeah, it'll be brand new. I like that comment I just saw in the chat. I appreciate that joke there, Sam. It'll be a brand new brand guide. More information will come out as we have it, but just get ready and get excited for that. Also, something that released last year, but we're going to continue to update this year, is chapter templates. These are under a password protected page on the website. So if you are chapter leadership, you have access to that password. But these are Canva templates and some PowerPoint templates and other PDF documents that are available for your chapter to use, and some are available to customize to your chapter. But these are brochures, again, the PowerPoint templates, things like that, that are available for your chapter to use, and we'll be updating that with new resources as we finish those. Passing it on to Michelle again.
Okay, we've been telling you, actually last year we were telling you about a launch of our VMS update, and a lot of things have been happening behind the scenes. We are still going through that update. So the system that our volunteers and you as members report your hours to will be going through an update. we're going through we have been over the past year going through a refresh and rebuild to enable new updates and new features for our Master Naturalist volunteers, our general volunteers using the system to report hours. No changes have been made yet on what you see in the system and how you report. But we anticipate in 2025 that there will be a few changes that you will see as an end user of that system. For our chapter admins at the local chapter level who administer the database at the local chapter level, they have seen more change and behind the scenes change in the system than our other users of the system have so far. And as an administrative team for the VMS system, we have recently added a rapid training team, getting ready for what those changes will be with the system in the new year to help train chapters on what will be changed and how to move forward through the changes of the system that will be enabled when the rebuild is deployed to us. Another item that has changed recently, so if you're a chapter admin of the VMS system, while we were we did have a moratorium on trainings for new admins of the system. We have just recently lifted that. So if your chapter is in need of having more admins trained at your local level, please submit a request at our TMN VMS help desk. And all of those links are available through our main Master Naturalist website. What we anticipate coming up in 2025, specifically for admins at the local level, is we anticipate a testing period, a QA/QC testing period for what the updated system looks like. We have not received that yet, but we expect that to be taking place over the next few months with a deployment of an updated system, probably in the next few months as well. So lots going on behind the scenes on the back end. Again, just the take home point for our Master Naturalist volunteers using the system to report hours, nothing has changed yet. For our admins, we will communicate with you on changes as they take place.
Michelle, there's a quick question in the chat I think you can answer.
Yeah, I see that. So the question is, will there be a VMS interface that's more mobile friendly? There will not be an app for a phone. That's two things to update and edit continually. So the company has made it clear there will not be an app for the phone, but let it be known that you can still report your hours from your phone via the web, via a browser. So that will always be available. Is I doing this one? Yes. Okay. Reminders to our membership. So new year, and we like to send out just reminders about various policies and criteria for the Master Naturalist program. So, and this one pertains to using the title of of the program. The Texas Master Naturalist title, your chapter name, and the program and chapter membership should never be used in connection with advocacy of any kind or to invoke policy. Additional reminder that the Texas Master Naturalist title and certification should never be used for personal gain or profit. Remember that the logo and the title are trademarks of the state agencies, and chapters and members through their chapters must seek state office approval when adding them to chapter items such as t-shirts, project flyers, membership, recruitment flyers, and things like that. And Hannah has, for a lot of these things, Hannah has built templates for your chapters already. So those already exist, and those are the approved templates. Another important reminder, public comment should only be made as a private citizen. Your Texas Master Naturalist title should never be associated with any type of public comment you make. And all of these are available all this information is in our chapter management, our CMOP, chapter management operation protocols, and our code of ethics, standards of conduct. Everything's available on our website. So thank you for dropping the guidelines.
We're back to me now. So we have a running list of our chapters 2025 training classes. So right now on the list that we have on our state website, we have 22 chapters with new training classes starting either this month or later in the year. And so those are indicated by the stars on the map. If you are a chapter and you don't see your star on that map and you have a training coming up, chapter leadership, there's a form on that page that you can fill out. Or if you're wanting to send this to someone, a friend you have, in your county or another county maybe, that, hey, your area has a training coming up, send them the link to that page, and I'll drop that in the chat as well. But this is just a running list that we have of all the basic training we have going on. Another thing happening in 2025 are various chapter anniversaries. This, as you can see, is a very big year for chapter anniversaries. 16 chapters have an anniversary in 2025. So celebrating their 10th anniversary is the South Texas Border chapter. 15th anniversaries are Central Texas, Goodwater, Indian Trail, and Pineywood Lakes chapters. 20th anniversary is the Brazos Valley, Gideon Lincecum, Heartwood, Red River, Rio Brazos, and Tierra Grande chapter. And then 25th anniversaries are East Texas, Lindheimer, Lost Pines, and Midcoast chapters. So congratulations to all of the chapters who are celebrating their anniversaries this year. Let us know what you plan to do to celebrate, if you're having one big celebration, multiple little celebrations. And don't forget to connect with any chapters who celebrated last year to maybe get some new ideas if you feel like you need them. Another thing coming up is we're on TMN Tuesday today, and we have a great lineup for this year's TMN Tuesdays. They're the second Tuesday of each month unless it was moved, and those are indicated by those asterisks on that graphic that you see. You can watch these live or the recordings. The recordings will be added to that TMN Tuesday page by the end of that week that it occurs. This is up to an hour of advanced training, sometimes more depending on what the topic is and how long that goes. And we have new speakers, new topics each month. And October's TMN Tuesday is a very fun new special event. It will be live from the annual meeting. That is why it is TBA. It'll depend on the date and time, what session we want to do live for our TMN Tuesday, but get excited about that. On the topic of TMN Tuesdays, next month's February's TMN Tuesday is the presentation that many of you heard at our last annual meeting about our 2025 recertification pin, the Greater Roadrunner. So for all of the emails that I know I have gotten, and I'm sure the others have as well, about, hey, can we get a recording of that presentation? It was so good. It is coming in the February TMN Tuesday. So tell everyone in your chapter, get excited, get registered. You can do that on that page as well, because we're going to talk about the Greater Roadrunner, our new recertification pin, in February. Another thing coming up, also related to TMN Tuesdays, our April TMN Tuesday is once again going to be our virtual volunteer fair. Save the date for April 8th. Time is to be announced once we have all of our project proposals in and schedule them and decide how long it needs to go. So more information on those proposals and everything involving the virtual volunteer fair will come later. But go ahead and just mark your calendars for April 8th. And get excited. For those who don't know, the virtual volunteer fair is a way for you to get some volunteer hours in a virtual capacity, whether you find it harder to get outside these days, or if it's just, too dang hot to get outside. Of course, recently it was too dang cold to get outside. But these are ways for you to volunteer in a virtual format. I think we're on to Mary Pearl now.
All right. And then moving into October, as you were planning out your year, I got a fancy new planner for myself, and I've already written these dates in my calendar. but October 16th through 19th, we're going to gather in College Station, Texas for our 2025 annual meeting. This will be a great opportunity. Again, if you're new to the program and you haven't been to an annual meeting, you've heard the buzz about the conference. It's a 4-day conference with the ability to get all of your advanced training hours in one weekend, get to meet other master naturalists from across the state, participate in contests, learn some really great stuff, eat some really great stuff, see some really great stuff, and just have a really great time with your fellow master naturalists for the weekend. We're excited to get the planning process started for our 2025 annual meeting, and looking forward to sitting on the banks of the Brazos River with everybody.
So if you're a chapter starting to think about your fall trainings already, please plan around that weekend. It's a great way to get new master naturalists involved in your program and in your chapter to get fired up, come see the annual meeting and see the excitement and get fired up. And so it's the opportunity our program offers for you to get all your advanced training in for the year within one weekend. So like we mentioned, we had the most advanced training topics we've ever had at an event are one of our annual meetings last year.
And I think we can beat that record. Let's
I know it'd be hard.
Always something new and bigger and better. Every year we got to outdo ourselves from the year before. Speaking of outdoing ourselves, the new partnership program with the Pollinators for Texas project launched last fall, last October. This is a shared partnership with HEB as they want to invest in pollinator projects across the state that the Master Naturalist chapters are doing. Like I said, it was launched last October. Applications from chapters closed in November, and we look forward within the next couple of weeks to awarding these projects. And so if your chapter submitted a project award application for this, please be on the lookout. We cannot wait to announce these and share these results with you. The projects, just a little, kind of insider baseball, the projects were so overwhelmingly exciting. We all just sat in awe reading through the applications. The diversity of thought, diversity of projects, and opportunities that you guys have on the ground with these types of projects is just incredible. Made a lot of feel good for Michelle and Hannah and I as we read through those projects to see what's potentially possible with these projects. So can't wait to announce those. Not doing it today, but really excited to get to share that with you guys.
Yeah, so there's a question in the chat. How many total were received again, did you say?
We had, can I say that number? We had 36 applications from 31 chapters. And so really difficult to judge.
Yeah. And we weren't the judges,
We're
just
not the
the
judges.
judging team of that. It was exciting to see what your chapter
Exactly.
submitted though. We did peek in on the applications. So
And then
just so
Brian's
exciting.
question, do we know if this will be an annual opportunity? We sure hope so. We're working on that partnership with HEB, and excited to see what's possible. But y'all's buy-in to this new project really helped to sell how important these types of projects are going forward. So more soon, a lot more soon. The last couple of slides that I have here today from me, and then we'll kick it back over to Michelle and Hannah, are about ways that you can promote your excitement for the Master Naturalist program, especially if you're new, you're just getting your certification, or you're just participating as a new trainee. We want to make sure that you get to show off your Master Naturalist self and your participation in the program. We have some great merchandise on our website. Our AgriLife Learn store has jackets and shirts. You can get the weather gear that you need for a single day in Texas with short sleeve and long sleeve shirts all at the same time, because I have gone through both short sleeve and long sleeve today alone. But we've got all of that available on the website: hats, patches, lanyards, all of that. And we look forward to updating the merchandise that's on there within the next couple of months. And we'll be telling y'all's chapter presidents more about the plan for working on that. Another way to promote your involvement in the Master Naturalist program or your support of the program in general, either as a Master Naturalist or as somebody who is a partner with the program, is to get a license plate. I have one on my vehicle, and I have a personalized license plate. You don't have to get it personalized. Either way, personalized or not, $22 of it, $22 of every plate sold comes back to the Master Naturalist program to continue to support conservation stewardship projects on the ground. And as of November 2024, we had 722 total plates sold, and driving around on the streets of our state. So I always look out for, and I've seen a few as we drive around in the big cities and things. Y'all stop me. I see some chat, but I think I can answer Julie's question. It goes to the program. The $22 from license plate goes to the program. And I don't know, Lori, about it accommodating the handicap symbol, but I'm sure we can find that answer for you and put that information on our website. Here's just a sneak peek of a few of the plates that we've seen out in the wild across the state. I'm sure you can guess a few of the owners of these plates if you know some of our famous Master Naturalists from across, but it's always fun to get to see the different sayings here and about. One more way that you can support the Master Naturalist program is through our endowment, through planned giving, either as an individual or as a chapter. Our established Texas Master Naturalist Endowment is a way for us to generate funds for sustainable funding for the future of the Master Naturalist program, additional sustainable funding for the program. There's also opportunity for employer gift matching and estate planning opportunities with the endowment in mind. So if you have questions about that, check out our website. That QR code goes to the masternaturalistendowment.org website, or you can give directly with that link at the bottom there. And then Michelle, I think you're going to wrap us up with a few more resources here.
Yeah, another development that has taken place over 2024 is the development of a new support organization for the Texas Master Naturalist program, a friends group, if you will. And so that's something that is getting started. Officers were elected in 2024. We have Donna Cole, Dave Powell, Carolyn Langenai, and Jeanette Guyman, who were all part of the organization and leadership of that organization. And so if you have an interest in supporting that organization, please contact Donna below, and the contact is there. And so we look forward to working with the organization. As a state program, we look forward to working with the organization in helping with the financial side of the Texas Master Naturalist annual meeting. So that is the first and foremost effort that the Friends Group has been set up to help support. So thank you to the volunteers, or those volunteers. They're not, if you could go back to the slide. So the volunteers that are supporting the organization are not doing it, and they can't do it for Master Naturalist service time. But I wanted to publicly thank Donna, Dave, Carolyn, and Jeanette all for their time that they are dedicating to that organization outside of their Master Naturalist service. So thank you again.
I think this was you, but I can take it because I have the last one. So just a big list of resources to help you on your journey. I know we saw a lot of new people in the chat. All of this information that you've heard us talk about can be found on our website. We like to call it the kitchen sink. If you have a question, the answer is on there. You might need to do a little digging, but the answer is on there. So use it as your one-stop shop resource for all this information. And one thing also to note is you probably noticed a lot of QR codes throughout this presentation. This presentation will be added to our TMN Tuesday page along with the recording. And if you take a picture of the QR code, if you have throughout the meeting, you can go back into your Photos app and click on that QR code and it'll pull up the link again. So don't worry about losing the link. They are, one, all on the website, and two, this with all the QR codes will also be added to that TMN Tuesday page. And another thing to keep in mind with all of this new for 2025 information that we've just given you is the best way to stay informed, aside from following the socials, the best way to stay informed on what we're doing is to sign up for that email listserv. There's the QR code on the page, and I just dropped a link in the chat as well. That page has all the instructions on how to get signed up, also how to unsubscribe if for some whatever reason you want to. But people are sharing opportunities on there all the time, and that's also the first place that we send information on what the next TMN Tuesday topic is. Here's some new annual meeting information. Here's some new Pollinators for Texas information. So if you want to stay informed on what we're doing and what you can be involved in, that is the place that you need to get signed up.
And on that listserv, you can sign yourself up to get each message as it comes in, or you can get a digest version at the end of the week. So if you're trying to minimize some of the email that comes in your inbox.
Not too overwhelming, don't worry.
Yeah.
And then to wrap us up, what are some of your New Year resolutions as a Texas Master Naturalist? Some of you might have seen this post on socials, but we added a few more resolutions here on this slide. Attending the annual meeting, attending more chapter meetings maybe, getting that recertification Roadrunner pin, paying your chapter dues on time. What are some of your New Year resolutions that you want to achieve this year as a Texas Master Naturalist? Add those in the chat.
So I see one of the questions in the chat is actually about the listserv. And so Darlene asks, if something is on the listserv, what does that mean? So Darlene, really the listserv is information that we're sharing with you. It doesn't mean anything other than we're sharing the information with you. It's another avenue for us to get that information out to our membership. There is some information about advanced training events that are shared on there, but they are not pre-approved in any way. So not all advanced training events is for every chapter in every area or for every master naturalist in every area. So each event does need to be reviewed and approved at your local chapter level as it's shared.
There's some great resolutions coming in. I'd love to read some of them. I'm not going to read all of them because there's a lot of them coming in. I want to double certify my first year so I can get the Roadrunner pin. I want to work to grow our chapter, attend the annual meeting. Somebody wants to recertify by February with 500 volunteers total hours by March. There's somebody who wants to get their 4,000 hour pin. And then I also see somebody who's is looking forward to celebrating the Heartwood's 20th anniversary in style throughout the entire year. So I'm really excited. My personal New Year's resolution as a master naturalist is to get better at plants. They're not all just green. I want to spend some time this spring in the prairies, learning plant identification better. That's a goal that I have for myself. What about you, Michelle and Hannah? What is your master naturalist resolution for the year? Putting you on the
Better
spot.
at bird songs.
Oh.
I still pull out the app to do the sound ID, and I need to get better at just knowing that.
Yeah.
I want to get out more.
I like that one. Travel to other master naturalist chapters, see what they have to share about their ecoregions. I like it. All right. Well, that is the last slide of our TMN Tuesday. I do see a few questions, and we can stick around and try to answer some of those questions in the chat, or we can answer some of those questions at our chapter presidents meeting, which will be later this month. But we are just so excited to get into a new calendar year, a new TMN year as a program. Looking forward to trying all the new things, learning new things, and getting to see you guys out and about in the fields around the state of Texas, serving through stewardship, training, and education.
So there's a couple questions in the chat that I wanted to try and address if we can.
Yeah.
So there's one question from Lori. It's kind of almost it's a two-part question or two-part thing. Lori says one of their goals, New Year's resolution, was to obtain all recertification pins that they've missed over the years. And the question is, what's the best way to start that? So a little bit of background about our recertification pins. So the annual recertification pins, the new ones that we do for each year, are only available for that year. So for example, the Greater Roadrunner pin is only available for people who recertify, and it's a recertify or double certify in the 2025. Once 2025 is gone, the pin is gone too. So if you did not recertify in that year, there's no way to go back and get the pins. And that's all based on reported hours. So you have to recertify and report those hours. All the records are by reported hours in those years. Now, if your question, Lori, is different in meaning that you did recertify in those years and you haven't received them, just reach out to our state office and we can work with you and your chapter on how to get anything that might have been missed. And I'm looking to see if there's any other chapters. Mary Pearl, is there an update on Junior Master Naturalist?
There is not an update on Junior Master Naturalist. We do not have a state level Junior Master Naturalist program at this time. As you saw in some of the early slides, we have over 7,000 active Master Naturalists across the state, and we have 3 statewide full-time employees sitting here to help coordinate that program. And we are at capacity in our state office to start new programs and projects. It's not to say that we don't want to. It's not to say that we aren't working towards opportunities to try to build new programs like the Junior Master Naturalist program, but we don't have one yet. Keyword there, yet. Your local chapter may have a youth program that works on educating and encouraging youth to engage in natural resource conservation stewardship, and that's fantastic. And we encourage that. But we're not yet in the development for a statewide Junior Master Naturalist program.
Topic of a Junior Master Naturalist program, I see one of the questions in the chat is about the Junior Master Naturalist logo that we have developed for those projects. And that same logo, yes, will be in the new brand guide. So you can just use that on all of your Junior Master Naturalist project branding and resources.
Yeah.
So that same logo.
New programs, new projects like these. Cindy puts a great comment in at the very end there. The annual meeting and gatherings of regional chapters is a great opportunity to ask questions to other chapters, to engage with them on how are you doing this? What are you doing to accomplish that? But I also strongly suggest that you start with your local chapter. If you're new to the program as a Master Naturalist, or you are new again to the chapter, reach out to your chapter leadership, attend chapter meetings, engage with some of your leadership that have been part of your chapter leadership in the past. Ask them how they have worked through new projects and new programs. We have a lot of great resources within the people of our programs.
I'm going through and seeing, just trying to answer additional questions that are in the chat. Jeanette asks, when will the Roadrunner pins be available for order by chapters? And we're looking at February 1st for that.
Do you think you can get your 40 hours in by February 1st? challenge laid down.
Okay, another person asked, what's the easiest way to get phone numbers for chapters near me? So the easiest way to connect with chapters near you is through our state website and their contact information there.
Awesome. Lisa.
And then
already
there
has
was a
her-
question about does today qualify for AT? And yes, this TMN Tuesday in this year qualifies for AT today. So we're looking at up to about an hour for today. And a reminder, as we've all said throughout the event, the recording will be available on our website by tomorrow.
All right. Y'all asked some great questions. We have some great programs that we're looking forward to in 2025. Again, if there's more questions that you have that didn't get answered today, check with your chapter leadership first. They have a ton of information available. Our kitchen sink of a website is constantly being updated with resources and tools. Follow us on social media. Hannah has all of those pages brimming with information, as well as a few fun trivia quizzes and things along the way. And so we're just excited to see what's going to happen in the next 12 months of the Texas Master Naturalist program. Gonna be great. Thank you all so much for your attendance at our first TMN Tuesday for 2025. We look forward to seeing you in February for our TMN Tuesday presentation to talk about the Texas Roadrunner, or the Greater Roadrunner, our Texas Master Naturalist recertification pin. We'll see you guys then, if not sooner. All right, Michelle, I'm going to stop sharing.